Hello guys, I welcome you all to my channel. I am Damayanti and today we are going to discuss second unit of CDP, that is understanding learning processes. So the topic is learning concept and nature, individual differences in learning. So before we are going to start the video, let's start with a positive note, that is life on earth is about evolution. Every life is an evolution in developing wisdom, skills and attitudes. In this video, we are going to discuss about concept of learning, key features of learning, nature of learning, individual differences in learning, types of individual differences in learning, factors influencing individual differences, and last one is educational implications. Now, let's come to the topic. In previous unit, we have discussed the meaning of learning, but still we will discuss again in this video. So, what is learning? Learning is a process of acquiring new knowledge, skills, attitudes, or behaviors through experiences, practice, or training. It leads to relatively permanent changes in behavior. Okay, so some famous definition of psychologist about learning. According to E.R. Hilgard, learning is a process by which an activity originates or is changed through training. According to B.F. Skinner, learning is a process of progressive behavior adaptation. According to Crow and Crow, learning involves acquisition of habits, knowledge and attitudes. Now, next we have nature of learning. The nature of learning explains its characteristics and how it occurs. Learning is continuous process which occur throughout life from childhood to adulthood. For example, learning languages, skills, values, etc. Learning is universal, which means it happens in all individuals regardless of age, culture or background. Learning is a change in behavior. That means change may be cognitive, that is knowledge, emotional or attitude, and physical skills, etc. Learning is a goal-oriented process. That means it is driven by needs, motives and goal. Learning is active process which requires participation and involvement but not passive memorization. Learning is individual and social. That means individual means personal experiences and social means interaction with others like teachers, peers, neighbors, etc. Learning involves practice and reinforcement, like repetition strengthens learning. Reinforcement, rewards or punishment affects learning. Learning is transferable. That means knowledge gained in one situation can be applied to another. Learning is affected by environment like family, schools, society influence learning. Learning is not directly observable. That means it is inferred through performance and behavior. Some characteristics of learning are: it is change in behavior, individual and social process, transferable knowledge, affects by environment. Next we have what is individual differences in learning. Individual differences refers to the variation among learner in their ability, speed, style and capacity to learn, and not two learners are exactly the same. Types of individual differences. Difference in intelligence, like some learner grasps quickly while others grasp slowly. Intelligence affects problem solving skills and understanding. Difference in learning speed, like fast learners versus slow learner. Difference in learning styles, like visual learner learn by seeing. Auditory learner, like learner by hearing. Kinesthetic learner, like the learner who learns by doing. Next we have difference in interest and motivation. High interest leads to better learning. Lack of motivation leads to poor learning. Difference in attitude, like natural abilities in specific areas like math, art, language, etc. Emotional differences like anxiety, confidence, stress affect learning. Physical differences like health, sensory abilities, for example vision and hearing. Social economic differences like family background, resources, supports, etc. Natural differences and cultural differences like language, beliefs, tradition influence learning. Gender differences like differences in interest, attitude, socially influenced. Next we have factors affecting differences. First is heredity, that is genetic traits like intelligence and abilities, etc. Next we have environment like family, schools, peers, groups, etc. Education and training like quality of teaching. Last one is maturation, like physical and mental development. Next we have educational implication. For teachers are use varied teaching methods. They provide individual attention, encourage active participation, use teaching aids and activities. For classroom, educational implications are flexible curriculum, group activities, remedial teaching for weak students, enrichment for gifted students. Educational implication for assessment are use different evaluation method, provide one size fits all test, are suitable for educational implications. Next we have conclusion. Learning is a dynamic and continuous process. It varies from person to person due to individual differences. Effective teaching requires understanding these differences. Thank you guys. If you like my video, then do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.